are going to. The thing is, we must know very well what are we going to do. What are we going to do? Although you are going to join a course, although it is a professional, it could be a professional or something to be qualified or any other thing. You just want to know about it very well. ඕනම අපේ ස්ටෙප් එකක් ඉස්සරහට යනකොට අපි මේකේ මොකක්ද වෙන්නේ? What are the benefits of it? Like that we must have good knowledge. Other thing is the trust between you and me. You should trust me, I should trust you. It is the most important thing for this journey we are going to start from today. Because this is not a journey that we are going to end up within 3 months or 2-3 weeks. We have to go for a very long way. That means this is not just only a course to be qualified. This is a professional course. That means you are going to do something and earn. That's why I would like to recommend this as a professional course. And so I also invite you to join this course to earn, not to just qualify, because I know most of you have many qualifications. Some of you have degrees. Some of you are already government school teachers. Like that, I know very well. So don't make this chance just only another qualification. You want to make it professional. And also I want you to do classes, especially for Cambridge YLE classes like that. So after that, you are going to prepare students for Cambridge YLE exams, and also you are sending them for exam registration throughout me. So there should be a long process, and also we have to go for a long journey. So the trust is the best bond, as I think. To build up the trust. It is the first thing. It's the most important thing. Okay. So I would like to bring up you. What is this program? What's happening in this program? What are the benefits of it? Then you can decide whether you join the course or not. Okay. So I think I have shared you a PDF earlier. There are many information, but I think if I can explain it more, it's better for you. Okay, I think you can see the screen now. Cambridge TKT with YLE Training. Sometimes this is the first time you may hear this word. That means you have heard about Cambridge TKT, I think. Because many institutes in Sri Lanka who prepare students for Cambridge TKT exams, and also just only for the qualifications. That means to sit for the exam only. Then you will be qualified from the University of Cambridge. But I don't think that you can follow any YLE trainings in Sri Lanka. Okay. This is the one and only YLE training in Sri Lanka. because there are many institutes who prepare students for Cambridge YLE exams, but they don't train any teachers. They just want to do preparations by themselves and send for the exam. That's what the thing. No any institutes who provide a training like this. This is the first time, and also only YLE training. Okay. So in this course, Puta, there are two things are going to be happen. The first thing is, so you have two sessions. Usually you have to participate two sessions per week. The first session, first day session, it is the fixed time. That means Wednesday evening, 8 to 10:30. Today I am not going to do until 8:30 because today I am this. There is only an introduction session is going to be happen today. So the first session I am preparing you for the exam. That means TKT exam. The other day I give you YLE training. That's what. That's why you have to join 2 days. Cambridge TKT with YLE training. I'm very happy to introduce you such a valuable course for the first time in Sri Lanka. First time in Sri Lanka, I don't mean the TKT. There are many institutes in Sri Lanka who prepare students for Cambridge TKT. You will be able to become an internationally qualified English teacher through this program. The first thing is throughout the Cambridge TKT certificates, you will be qualified as an internationally qualified teacher, English teacher. That's because this course enables you to get Cambridge TKT certificate. And the unique thing is that you get the opportunity to prepare students for Cambridge YLE exam. It is the most important thing as I think. Because having the qualification is not just enough. No. Through the qualifications, we must do something. So only the knowledge is not enough actually. The skills are the most important thing. So we must be able to use the knowledge to convert them to skills and also for the actions. We will provide you with all the training, syllabus, guidance you need for that. We will provide you everything. From the beginning, from the promotions, I am going to explain you everything. So how to collect students, gather students for the classes, how to do the classes, the syllabus, and everything I guide you. It would be a very easy one you to do. And also, here I have mentioned probably you will increase your monthly income minimum up to 1 lakhs within a year. Minimum up to 1 lakhs within a year. So how do I 1 lakhs within a year? 1 lakhs within a year means not that. That means annual income just not only 1 lakh. Maybe you think annual income must be 1 lakh. Sometimes you may earn this nowadays also. Monthly income. Within 1 year, I have mentioned. After 1 year, you can increase your monthly income up to 1 lakh. That's why I have mentioned. So sometimes you may think that you may see this one like just what is impossible thing. No, not just impossible thing. It's possible if you do it very well. If you go through my guidance and also if you do the things very well, as I tell, according to my instructions, if you do this program this very well actually, if you are able to work hard, this is a very easy target. Sometimes this is minimum target, maximum you have to go more than. But the thing is, the one thing you must know. I'm not going to make you a dream. Okay, actually, the most of things like the dreaming, those online business like that, no. Today you have to, without working, you can earn 1 lakh in a month. No need to work. වැඩ කරන්න ඕනේ නැහැ නිකන් ඉතලා සල්ලි හම්බ කරන්න. ඕන තරම් post හරි එහෙම තියෙන programs තියෙන ළඟ. When you go to Facebook and also when you have heard me, someone have invited, you have to invest and just wait at your home. Your money will come to your account daily like that, no. I don't tell like that. මම එහෙම කියන්නේ. I don't tell like that. වැඩ කරන්නද සල්ලි හොයන්න බෑ. මහන්සි වෙන්නද සල්ලි හොයන්නත් බෑ. We can't, if you want to earn, we have to work hard. You can't earn money while you are sleeping in bed or lying in bed like that, dreaming about 1 lakh. You just sleeping in bed like that. No, money doesn't come like that. And also the money which come very easily, it isn't value. We have to work hard and earn money. That's what I do. If you work very hard, if you go through my guidance, you just think that usually these courses are very well demanded courses. What is Cambridge YLE? I will explain you when I go to the Cambridge YLE why are these courses demanded and how can we promote this. We can easily promote these programs also. You just if you boost a Facebook page like that, if you boost a post, minimum you can have what is 10 students for one post like that. Usually I get around 50, like the 50-60 students from one post. But if we have the no, if we don't have the experience and also if we are still not a well-known teacher in your area, you can't go to that much. But however, you just think within 1 year, can't you increase the number of students up to 50 students? It's very easily you can. Usually in Colombo and also Candy areas like that, usually we can charge 3,000 from each student as cost fee for a month. මාසෙට රුපියල් 3000 නැත්නම් 2000 I think the minimum amount is 2000, maximum 3000 like that we can charge from each student. Now you just think within 1 year if we have 50 students, it's very easy to target 50 students. If you do it very well, 50 students is very easy to target. The yes, minimum income is 1 lakh. But I think if you work very well, if you do the things correctly, at least you can go to 100 students in your institute. So if you have 100 students, you can think about your income. It depends on how much you charge from each student. No. Okay. That's what the thing. And also this is teacher training for Cambridge YLE. And also not only teacher training, TKT qualification also will be given. 3 months durations, cost fee 18,000, 18,000 also if you are going through the installment plan. It is one-time payment. You have to just pay 15,000 only. Okay, so who am I? Who am I? And what are my qualifications? You can see here. And also I am a partner of British Council, IES and the Royal Institute. I have the partnership with all these open exam centers in Sri Lanka, British Council, International Examination Services, and also Royal Institute. Not only that, I work as a coordinator under them because I am able to send students for these centers and also register your center under them to send the students. Under them. Okay. That's what is going to happen. Okay. And also I have written 2 books. I have written 2 books in my life. So until now, I'm the author of the spoken English course and also general English for course for government school students. So I'm the author of that. I'm sorry, I am having some problems in my Zoom. Oh, that's my detail. Next, I would like to explain you what is TKT. So this is the first program I am going to conduct. So I prepare you for TKT exam. So what is TKT? What is Cambridge TKT? Cambridge English Language Assessment, part of the University of Cambridge. So we are teaching knowledge with this series of flexible tests. So what is Cambridge TKT actually? You know about very well Cambridge University. You know well about Cambridge University. It is one of the most famous universities in the world and also number one ranking university in the world. Okay. So what is going to be happen here in the language assessment? That means it is part of the University of Cambridge. They provide exams. They provide exams. So anyone in this world who is above age 6 can do their exams and can obtain a certificate from the University of Cambridge usually. So there are many exams like that. YLE starters, movers, flyers, get paid, FC, and also IELTS like that, and also TKT as well. So TKT is a very special exam among this because this exam is for the teachers. So in this exam, they are tested teachers' knowledge to teach English. Okay. So throughout this course also what is going to be happen, we train you to teach English. We train you to teach English Puta. That means train the students for English. So then you are going to take the exam at the British Council, then you will be given a certificate from the University of Cambridge. So we are teaching knowledge with this series of flexible tests. TKT is a series of modular teaching qualification which test your knowledge in specific areas of English language teaching. Then you can understand Puta. Then throughout this course also you are taught what is specific areas of language teaching. එතකොට මේ course එකේ සම්පූර්ණයෙන් කරන්න මොකක්ද? Language teaching වලට අදාළ දේවල් තමයි උගන්වන්නේ. We teach the things according to language teaching. It will help you to build your confidence and it is cost effective way to get an internationally recognized qualification. The two things will be happen here. The first thing is you gain the what is knowledge about language teaching. Language teaching and on the knowledge. Sometimes although you are a teacher, you have started your career as a teacher, English teacher, I know. Some of you may be government school teachers who have some qualifications, government qualifications, sometimes degree holders as well. But there are many things you have to learn throughout this course about language teaching. Language teaching is more different than subject teaching. This is not a subject, this is a language. So the language should be trained. So we have to go with that ESOL teaching methods like that throughout. So you will be a very successful English teacher. Actually, I would like to mention not the teacher, the successful language trainer. Whether you are a new teacher or have years of experience, TKT is ideal for people who need to prove their teaching knowledge with globally recognized certificates. You will be given internationally recognized certificates wherever you go. You are qualified wherever. Not only in Sri Lanka. If you go to any other countries, this qualification is valid all over the world. Other thing is you gain a lot of knowledge about language teaching here. Also, I want to mention this is not an English course. Okay, don't think this is an English course. You are not teaching English. Only some of the specific parts you are teach like grammar like that, but not an English course. You must have the knowledge of the English. You are trained to teach here. You are trained to teach. Okay. And another thing is you build your confidence. How do you build your confidence? Now you just think, Puta, when we are going to do something, if we know about it very well, so we have the confidence because we know how to do it. I just think, අපි ගමනක් යනකොට අපි පාර දන්නවනේ. අපේ confidence එක වැඩි. If you know the route very well, we have the confidence because we know how to go, where to go, what are the barriers we will face like that. So no need to worry about it. You can take as many modules as you want over any time period. You receive a Cambridge English certificate for each module you complete. So usually I want to mention you there are 3 modules. Module 1, Module 2 and Module 3. And here in this program, you are prepared only for the first module. And after that, you can do the second and third modules with me as well. And also they are cheaper than this one. I charge 15,000 for Module 1 and also YLE Training. But for Module 2, 7,500. Module 3 also 7,500 for lecture fee. Okay. So the other thing is I want to mention, no need to complete all the modules. When you complete the first module, that means when you sit for the exams for module 1, you will be received the certificate for module 1. Okay. So make modules තුනම complete කරාට පස්සේ certificates එන්නේ එහෙම කතාවක් නැහැ. Some students have asked me about regarding that. No, that's not true. When you complete first module, the certificate is received. So it's valid. If you want to go to the second one, you can do it and you can get the certificate. If you want to go to the third one, you can do and you can get the certificates. No matter. Okay. And who is TKT for? ඒ වගේම මේක ඕන කාලයක කරන්නත් පුළුවන් when you want it. When you complete the modular things in this May. So when you are able to do the second one, you can do the second after 1 year, 2 years, no matter. Now who is TKT for? New and experienced teacher. Although you are a new teacher, although you are experienced teacher, there are many things you have to learn and also get internationally recognized. Teachers who teach primary, secondary, or adult learners. Although any age category, that means we usually divide the students as young students, teenagers, and also adults. Usually, in this program, you are trained to teach any kind of learner. The learners who are in any age level, you are able to. Teachers who want to prove their teaching knowledge and skills. The other thing is you want to prove the teaching knowledge and the skills. Teachers who need the global recognized certificate. Teachers who need to teach their students with international language teaching method. That means ESOL. ESOL means what is ESOL means with the English for speakers of other language. So we learn this language as L2. L2 means our target language, second language, not L1. So there are many ways to learn and also practice L2. This everything are explained here. This everything are explained throughout this course. And also this is the certificate you get from the University of Cambridge. They are from some of my students, two of my students who have done the module 1, and she has Fatima, she has got band 3. She did the exam at the British Council in April 2023. And this is from Chamodi, she did module 2 at International Examination Services September 2023. This is the certificate usually got. Most of my students have band 3. You know, it's very difficult to get band 3. Most of them have the band 2, 1 like that, but my students have band 3 because there is the way I teach and also my materials and everything is very clear. I will show you them later. Then you can go for a better result. Now I would like to talk about Cambridge exam centers in Sri Lanka. You must know very well about this because you are not going to take the exam manually. You are going to prepare students and send them for the exams as well. All exams to prepare කරන්න ළමයි යවන්න ඕනෙත් මේ centers වලට තමයි. So there are 3 centers I have mentioned. There are many centers. Some of our open centers, some of our private centers like that. But British Council, International Examination Services, and Royal Institute are the most famous institutes in Sri Lanka, exam centers in Sri Lanka, and also they are open centers. Open centers means we are able to send our students for them to register under them. Oh, you know British Council. British Council is the most famous institute all over the world. And also International Examination Services. I think it's not very familiar with you IES, but you know very well the Sussex College. They are attached with the Sussex College. And also Royal Institute, it's an international school in Colombo. And also they also provide us to do the exams at their center. So we can prepare students and we can send for the exams at these 3 centers, any center. So we have to select one and we have to register under them. But there are some differences between them. Usually the British Council, the exam fees is very high. Exam fees is very high. When we talk about the margin, when we go with these 2, usually the exam fees is about 5,000 more expensive than these 2. As an example, your exam is Cambridge TKT. Cambridge TKT, if you go with the British Council, it costs 17,200. 17,200. But at International Examination Services and also Royal Institute, just only 12,500. So there is a margin about 5,000. For the same certificate, same exam, only center is different. Now you can see here, the center name is not mentioned in the certificate even. Whether you take this Fatima took the exam at the British Council, but Chamodi took the exam at the IS, International Examination Services. But you don't see any differences. Only where did you take the exam? No, even not the exam center. So same certificate, same qualification. But the thing is, the British Council is very demanded. So that's why their exam fees is more. The other thing is, we have to go according to their schedules when you go with the British Council. But with the Royal Institute, they are very flexible, and also International Examination Services, we can arrange sessions as we want if we have number of candidates to send them. That's for the differences between these three. I think you could understand it. I will give you chance to ask me the questions. If you don't understand, you can go through. Okay, this is the syllabus. TKT Module 1 syllabus. So there are 18 units. That's why I usually take 3 months to complete. There are 18 units. Part 1, language and background to language learning and teaching. Describing language and language skills. We are going to learn grammar, lexis, phonology, functions, reading, writing, listening, and speaking. And so now part 2, background to language learning. The motivation, exposure, and the focus on form, the role of error. Differences between L1 and L2 learning. Learners' characteristics, learner needs, approaches to language teaching. And the background to part 3, background to language teaching, presentation techniques and introductory activities, practice activities, tasks for language and skills development, unit 18, assessment types and tasks. This is the syllabus. And also, according to the syllabus, I have very clear materials for you. I will show you them about my material. Usually, when you attach with another center or prepare students like that, I know very well, they do only the book. That book, Cambridge TKT 123, I think you can order it online or you can buy from the bookshops as well. So they just, you can see that if you go to the YouTube, there are some my videos as well. In my sessions, videos also there, but most of things are unlisted. So you can watch only throughout the link, but some are public also there. So you can see they just explain the books. Throughout that books, I don't think that you can get for a good result because that's complex actually. Not no any simply they are not described the lessons, but here look at my lessons. They are my own ones. I have made them myself. Now for every unit, I have clear materials like that. Now this is unit 1 grammar. The parts of speech here. Everything is explained very clearly. And also follow-up activity, practice task, key concepts, like that. So you need to, next I go to the unit 2 lexics. Here, lexical term, what is suffix, suffix, compound, noun, base words, collocations, idioms, chunks, lexical sets, antonyms, synonyms, homophones, homonyms, and also follow-up activity, practice task. They are my own materials. This phonology. What is phonology? Phoneme, phonemic transcriptions, syllable, vowel, word stress, sentence stress, intonations, monophthongs, diphthongs, voice and non-voice sounds, and their rules. Connected speech, examples, weak forms, and what is linking, minimal pairs, brush out, key concepts, and also practice tasks, everything very clearly mentioned. Now they are clearly here. Very easy to understand. If you miss any sessions, you can watch the recording and also you can cover those things. Other thing is papers. So the past papers, usually after every unit. After every unit, I discuss the paper. Then you can understand what are the questions we will meet at the exams, what kind of questions from those exams. This exam also very easy. No need to there aren't any writing questions. Writing questions, no. Only matching, gap filling, multiple choice like that. What is breaking? What is isn't he like that's no? What is an interjection? Or like that the questions like that. So for every unit I have paper. After the unit I discuss this kind of paper. Usually I cover 2 units per day and discuss the paper with you. What is the apex idiom? This is from the Lexis lessons. So there are usually around 20 questions in a paper. So after completing every unit, I discuss what is past papers as well. So I have some past papers from over the years. So I discuss these with you. The paper discussion, past paper discussion. Usually it takes 2 months to complete all the units. So in the third month, in the TKT session, what do I do? Discussing the past paper. So that's why my students usually have good results. Most of them module, sorry, band 3 and 4. Most of the students are between band 3. And the other thing is this every materials I will send you. That means I post and send you. No need to pay additionally for the courier charges or printing cost. You don't have to pay. It is included the cost. That's why it's worth. For you to update your knowledge also, I recommend there are some recommended grammar books. Then you can, I will share this PDF. I'm not going to share the copies of this. That means hard copies of this, just only the PDF of these books. But these lessons and everything, these lessons, I'm going to, this is part 2 here, background to language teaching, motivations, exposure. This everything I will send you to your doorstep after the payment. After the payment. I will. Okay. So that's what about Cambridge TKT program. So I didn't move to the Cambridge YLE training. I have explained until now about the Cambridge TKT program. Only, only about Cambridge TKT program. I have mentioned many things. I think you have something to ask. Now it's your chance. Ask any questions regarding Cambridge TKT. Don't ask anything about Cambridge YLE training because I haven't explained it to you. After explaining about it, you are free to ask. You can speak or you can send me message. Message means the chat. Nothing to ask. So everything is clear. Let's speak. Everything is clear. Oh, I want to explain anything. Okay, I think everything must be clear. That's why you are silent. All right, now I am moving to the Cambridge YLE program. Cambridge YLE. Okay. So what is this program? This is the exam you are going to take Cambridge TKT. Okay. All are currently Cambridge TKT exam. Okay. YLE, what is YLE? We prepare students for YLE exam. Okay. So what is YLE? I think you know about the what is that elocution exams like that. Those CALS, the IMWS like that in those institutes. Most of the teachers prepare students and send for the exams. So those also parents go after elocution exam also because it is a kind of thing that the students improve their pronunciation skills and also confidence like that. So this is also a course something like that, Puta. But this is more advanced. What do we do? You prepare students and you send the students for Cambridge exam. One of those exam centers like British Council or International Examination Services or any other institute you are going to send the students. So what do? You have to prepare the students as a class. Class එකක් වගේ class එකේ මේකෙදි කරන්නේ මේ Cambridge එකේ syllabus එක තමයි කරන්නේ. ඒක practice කරන්නේ. ඒක හැමදේම මම කියලා දෙනවා. I teach you everything. course එක කරන විදිහ. books ඔක්කොම provide කරනවා. ඊට පස්සේ ළමයි exams වලට යනවා. ඒ prepare කරනවට ඔයාලා charge කරනවා ගාණක් class fee එක විදියට. ඒක ටිකක් වැඩි ගාණක් සාමාන්‍ය class fee එකට වඩා ටිකක් වැඩි. If you charge 1000 for a normal class, you can charge 2000 for this class because they are very demanded and also advanced courses. That's what very easily I have explained. Okay. And also I am going to look at this. What is Cambridge YL? As I have mentioned you, any student all around the world can get a certificate from University of Cambridge. What do they have to do? You have to sit for their exam. Cambridge exams are the world's most famous and the only internationally recognized English exams for school students. This is the only international recognized English exams for school students. Usually, you know, Puta, a school student can't get a university certificate. A school students can't get a university certificate. No? This is the only university certificate that a student can get. This is the only university certificate a school student can get in the world. Okay. Cambridge tests are produced by Cambridge English Language Assessment, which is part of the world's most famous University of Cambridge in the UK. You know, it is the world's most famous university, which is in the UK, and also language department. They provide these exams. These tests are skill-based. They are called the skill-based exams. So, what are the differences between knowledge-based exam and the skill-based exam? In Sri Lanka, they have the what is knowledge-based exams. Only knowledge is tested. So, no any skills. That's why most of the students, although they have done O levels, they have been learning English for 13 years, 12 years like that, they are not able to speak in English. Because what is? Their skill is not improved. Not only the knowledge is improved throughout the course, but they are practical. That means these that focus on is on practical English language. Practical English language skills are improved. So we have to do the classes also very practical. So they are listening, reading, writing, and speaking. So students have to write reading and writing paper and also listening paper as well. That means they have to listen to a recording and write the answer. And or they have to follow the instructions according to listening. That's right. And also speaking test, the candidate have to speak with the examiner. Examiner asks the questions and also speak. So the candidate wants to answer according to the question. So we are going to prepare for everything. For speaking test, reading, writing, and everything. Every child who takes the Cambridge English test gets a world recognized Cambridge certificate. And also they are not local certificates like that from those elocution exams. They are given local certificate. This is not a local certificate. This is an internationally recognized certificate from the University called Cambridge with the CFR level. I will explain you later what is CFR. It is approved by all the countries in the world and all leading companies and associations. So we can easily promote this program. And also you must know very well promote these programs. You must know very well what is it about like this. No? Children improve all the language skills in this course: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. And also they are Puta skill-based exams at the classes also. What do we have to do? We have to improve the students' skills, not the knowledge. It is the most important. We know fluency is more important than the accuracy. That's why language experts have said. Language experts like Kelati. Fluency is more important than the accuracy. Accuracy can be improved, but fluency is the most difficult. අපි හදන්නේ fluency එක ළමයි. So practically this course we have to go through practical. Many activities in the classroom, interactive activities. That means speaking activities we have to do in the class. We have to practice listening, not only reading, writing like Sri Lanka. So throughout that Cambridge syllabus it happens. And also the positive experience of taking Cambridge test builds the confidence and its firm foundation for their future studies and careers. And also the certificate and also the confidence they give build very valuable for their future. So in this course, students are improve their language skills, listening, reading, writing, and speaking, and also get international certificate, and also get the experience of international exams. So they build their confidence. So that's very important exams. That's why these kind of exams are well demanded nowadays. Nowadays, parents also aware about these programs very well. So they usually find the programs. So the students are able to improve all the language skills as well. The other thing is who can take it? Cambridge YLE for that means Cambridge YLE there are three stages. Starters, movers, flyers. The students between age 7 and 12 they can follow. We can divide the students into many parts. Usually age 7, 8 students for starters, 9, 10 for movers, 11, 12 like that flyers. But we have to do a placement test and select the students for the students at the right level. So I will provide those everything, placement test papers and everything when we are joined for the course. Not only Cambridge YLE, although this is mentioned as the Cambridge YLE, I give you training for Cambridge English test as well. That means GetPaid TEPC. That means you are able to teach these courses. So there are 6 stages from students from age 7 to 18. 6 stages. So when a student complete starters, he comes to movers, he comes to fires. After that, he goes to GetPaid, TEPC like. So around it takes around 6 years. 5, 6 years depends like. The student is with you. Although this is a course, this go for a long duration. කාලයක් මේ කියන්නේ. මේක course එකක් වුණා. දැන් සමහර විට මාස 8න් course එක ඉවරයි ඊට පස්සේ ළමයි මොකද කරන්නේ? ඊට පස්සේ මට ඒ ළමයා නැති වෙනවා නේ. So you can take him to the next level. අනිවාර්යෙන් එනවා if you do it very well. That's right. So what is CFR level? So I have mentioned CFR earlier. Then I told you that I am going to explain about CFR later. The Common European Framework of Reference for Language, CFR, is an international standard for describing language ability. So it is the measurement of the student's language level. It is used around the world to describe learners' language skills. Now look at this. How does it go? Now usually A1, pre-A1, usually starters exam belongs to the pre-A1. But I want to mention it is not belong to CFR level pre-A1 starters. And also, but it starts from the A1. That means movers A1 certificate. A2 certificate is for flyers and also CAT. PET B1 certificate for students for the PET. Now look at the advance of the PET. They are very similar to those CAT PET exams, similar for the IELTS, and it is equal to 5 points in IELTS. First for schools, B2 certificate. So B2 certificate is equal to 6.5 in IELTS. Look at. So that the student, if we have done they have done what is best for schools or PET for general, they are able to go to any abroad country for studies. That means they can apply for study visa without IELTS. Without IELTS, they can apply for student visa. Any Europe country. That much these courses are well demanded. So you know, IELTS expires in after every 2 years. But these certificates, B2 certificate is lifetime validation. It has a lifetime validation. Okay, that much they are. These certificates are important and also valid. So I would like to mention you the syllabus to train the students. No, that is textbook. Now I would like to bring up you the textbooks. When about the textbooks. Cambridge YLE. Before go to the textbooks, I would like to get to know about some promotion program. I like that this is the Cambridge post. You can see in my page, you know what is my page is. Recently, I posted this one and I boosted it. So I got around 30 new students for this post usually. So this kind of post you can also make. I will share everything when you join your Facebook page to promote these programs. And also this is the leaflet. You can this one also I will share. Then you can take printouts and you can share with the students who ask details from you. This leaflet, everything is explained clearly in both languages, Sinhala and English. Yeah, international recognized certificate for your skills. Stardust Movers Flyers Get Pet Sepsis. There are 6 stages. Why is it? What is it? Cambridge exams, you can see. The most famous exams in the world, which produce it. What are the tests? Why is it? What are the hidden? This is in word one, then you can change these things according to your details. You can take the test and see if level. They are my information. So you can read into your information and you can see everything I provide because I want you to do this one. You won't make this your professional course. And also there are the textbooks for starters. Starters, the first book we are going to do, get ready for start. The PDF I have the original books PDF. Other words, listen, hello, listen and say. So write, then listen, point and say. They have to point and draw lines from the pictures to the word. How many are there? This is the first book. Usually we are practicing these books. Listening, reading, writing. And also that there are some speaking activities also. You have to match the colors. I love animals. Reading and writing. Story writing. Look and write, listen and check. There are listening recordings also. I will provide you everything. Recordings and everything I will provide you. Practice test. So at the exams they have to do. There are some exam practice tests. They have to listen and color. There's a recording. So recording test. The students want to listen and color the picture. I think they have to color the birds here. The birds in front of the girl, bird in the hat, bird on the shoe, bird above the kite, bird in the tree, like this. They want to listen and color. Color the bird on the sheep red. Red? Yeah, red is a good color for the bird. Yeah, I am coloring it red. Like that they here. They want to color it red for the starters one. So we have to do this at class. This book. Okay. The next one is we have to go with the mini training. This second book. This is in this there are tests. There are some tests. Listen, look, and point. They have to point. Grammar, simple verbs. And then they have to listen and draw lines. So they must be familiar with the colors, action, and also the position, the numbers, and also the names, English names. They must be familiar. They want to listen and write. Like so, when the exam is very near, so we have to prepare. So there are exam papers. So there are some books. This is the book one, starters book one. So we can do these papers for our students. This is the listening part one. They want to listen and match with the correct person. Listen and write the information. And listen and take the correct picture. Multiple choice one. And also listen and color the picture. This is reading, writing. This is the paper. So we are doing some papers and make them familiar with the exam. So we can get idea with our student is okay to register for the exam like that. The next one is book 2 is here. Here also the exam paper. Next one is book 3. Book 3. Here also some and here word list. There is a word list. In this word list, what is going to be happen? Students must be familiar with these words. Students must be familiar with these words. So usually, sorry, what do we have to do? We have to do dictation and also check whether they are okay with these words. And or if not, we have to make them familiar. So there are methods. We are giving dictation. I will let you know everything when it as soon as we join with the course. The names, numbers, places, schools. They have to write these words at the exam. So we must be familiar. The next one is the movers. Movers also the same. Get ready for movers. This is a training book. So usually we have to spend 4-5 months on this book. Except these books, we have to do some speaking activities at the class. Speaking activities we have to make by ourselves. Okay. So I will guide you to make the speaking activities. So I will show you that means 2-3 activities. Then you can make them by yourself very easily. This is the second one. Mini trainer book. So we are going to practice this book as well. And also here also 3 exam books like yeah. This is book 2 exam papers and book 3 and also movers word list also there. So මේ ඔක්කොම එක වගේ තමයි යන්නේ. Starters movers fine. They are more advanced vocabulary rather than the start. Next one is put the flyers. Flyers also they have the same books. Get ready for flyers. Get ready for flyers here, this one. And also mini trainer. Book 1, book 2, book 3, and also flyers word list. Okay, it also the same. Get here, this is the first book we are going to do. Get for schools train. Get for schools train. So there are some training tests we have to do. So you can find the recordings of every recordings I will provide you. Get exams. We have to do some grammar lessons for get exams. So I will guide you through everything for those grammar as well. And also the vocabulary list for get. They are more advanced than those other exams like startup most bias. We have to familiar with these words. And also we have to prepare some lessons for kids. So I will share everything like that. They are grammar lessons. So we have to do some grammar lessons for kids more than others. That's the syllabus. So how to get these syllabus, I will let you know. So usually, Buddha, I will share this PDF to the group. Every PDF I will share to the groups. Then you can take the printouts and also you can make it as a book and you can provide it to the students and you can do those. Otherwise, you can buy them from me per pack. I usually charge 2,500 per pack, but black and white. Originals also, if you want to buy originals also. For original pack, usually for a book, it cost around 2,500. So I think I gave you some detail about Cambridge YLE as well. Now ask me any questions. Still, if you have regarding this, you are free to ask. One ප්‍රශ්නයක් අහන්න මේ training එක ගැන. Because I have given you many information regarding. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Mr.
Sir, I just joined this?
Yeah.
Sir, how is about the course fee, sir?
Course fee is just 15,000. I will mention it as well.
Okay, sir. So that means, sir, for the whole class, is that for the
Yeah.
whole? Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay.
There are two ways. That means if you are going with installment plans, it's just 18,000. So per month you have to pay 6,000. If you go with the one-time payments, just only 15,000, including the materials fee as well, and also delivery fee as well. Because all the materials I will share. Share means the cost.
Okay.
Those TKT materials, okay. YLE and everything, I will share. Okay. Any other things that anyone to get to know? Or everything is clear?
Sir, do we have to pay an examination fee for TKT 1?
Module 1, we have to pay the exam as well. Wait a minute, I will show you the exam fee. You can take the exams at any center. So the exam fees depend on your center. That's the center you are going to take. So usually I will show you the exam fee of the British Council exam fee of every. That means not only TKT, for other exams also. Now you can see this is a 2024 Cambridge exam fee for British Council. Starters 14,200, movers 14,500, like that. Get 18,500. For your exam, you have to pay 17,200 if you take the exam at the British Council. But if you can go with the other institutes as well, the same certificates you are given. That means Royal Institute or that International Examination Services, 12,500. So there is usually the gap between about 5,000. You save 5,000 if you are able to go with the Royal Institute or the International Examination Service. And also these exam fees also like that. So if you go with the British Council, you have to pay 14,200 if you send the students for exams to the British Council. If you go with those Royal Institute or International Examination Services, just only 10,000. So there is a difference between the exam fees in each centers. Okay. Any other things? That exam fee must be paid when you are going to register. Usually we have to register 1 month early, 1 month before for the exams. If register today, within 1 month we can take the exam. And also when you finish the exam, when you finish the course, I am able to arrange you a session. No need to wait until for the exam session. Okay. So I would like to speak personally. Ms. Shanika, where are you from? Shanika Vedarshan?
Yes, sir. I'm from Beliatta.
Beliatta. Everything is clear, miss, for you?
Yeah.
No need. Okay.
Yes, sir.
The Mrs. Moonamali, where are you from?
So I'm from Kurunegala.
You are from Kurunegala. Okay, very close to Kandy. Kurunegala also there are many centers who prepare students for Cambridge exams and also well demanded in Kurunegala area those exams as well. For you, is everything clear, miss?
Yes, sir. They are very clear.
Would you like to join with us?
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you, Miss Bhavani. Yeah. Miss Bhavani, where are you from?
Yes, I'm from Gampa, sir.
Gampa. So in Colombo areas, these courses are well demanded. What are your idea about this program?
Yeah, that's very good, sir. I was looking for a course to prepare my students for YLE.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a good chance for you.
Yes.
You can send the students for Royal Institute as well. So the
Okay.
exam fees. So,
Yeah.
Is Nadesha?
Sir, I'm from Panadura.
Okay. Do you want to know anything or everything is clear?
Everything is clear, sir.
Okay, thank you. Herath, where are you from?
So I am from Rajagiri.
Yeah.
So I want to know when are you planning to do the YLE course? That the slot is, when is the slot?
That means the preparation session.
No, not this one, sir. So you told that the TKT sessions will be conducted on Wednesdays.
Wednesday evening. Yeah, yes. The YLE sessions on Thursday evening. 8 to 10.
Thursday. Thank you.
Thursday
Okay,
evening. 8 to 10.
thanks.
Ms. Dilrukshi?
Sir, I'm from Gampaha.
Yeah. So what do you want to know about?
Good program, sir. I was looking this program.
This
Thank
kind
you,
of
sir.
program you were looking for. Okay, thank you. Ms.
Yeah.
Nancy, where are you from? Ms. Hansi?
Hi, I'm from Kurunagala.
There are two from Kuru.
Yeah.
Where about Kuru? I know very well about.
Piduruvalla.
Okay. So would you like to join with us?
I'm thinking about it, sir, because I'm not a teacher. I want to become a teacher.
I want to become. Yeah, good chance. And also, I didn't mention throughout this program, you can apply for internship as
Sorry?
throughout this TKT program.
Huh?
From this certificate, you can apply for international schools as well. Okay. You can join international schools as a teacher. Then it's a good chance you to gain the experience actually. So I don't recommend joining international schools for that means to earn. Usually they pay low salary, around 40, 50 you can get. And also you have to work more hard. But it's a good chance to gain the experience. So there are many international schools around Kurunagala.
Yeah.
And also Success College. What is
Yeah. Thank you.
yeah, like that you are able to join. Because this TKT qualification is not only for to do the YLE courses. Don't misunderstand. The main certificate එකෙන් YLE courses කරන්න විතරක් certificate එකක් නෙවෙයි මේක. ඒකට misunderstand කරගන්න එපා. This is for all the language. That means you can join international schools or any other private schools, or you can do any classes like that. Miss Vasana, where are you from?
I'm from Dompe, sir.
For you, everything is clear, miss?
Yes, actually, currently I joined with another institute to prepare my students for YLE exams, sir. But the problem is they do not provide me proper material for the students. So actually, I started the class for few students. I have got 6 students for that, but they do not provide the material. So I was looking for another course to do this. So it's very clear. Your explanation was very clear for me, sir. So I would like to join with you and complete this.
Okay, very good. Thank you. And Miss Shashina?
Yes, sir.
Where are you from, miss?
I am from Omagama, sir.
Omagama. Okay. What do you think about this program?
I would like to join, sir.
Okay. Everything is clear or anything to get to know?
Yes, sir. Everything is clear.
Good. Miss Mahima? Miss Anupama? Where are you from?
I'm from Ability, sir.
Ability?
Yes.
How about the course for you? Everything is clear?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you. Miss Nilmini? Miss Nilmini, how are you? Okay. Miss Roshani? Where are you from?
So I'm from Kandy, sir. It's,
Kandy.
Kandy
Where
means
about Kandy?
I'm from Gampal, sir. It's near to Kandy. Yeah.
Then you are going to the classes in Kandy, or you have
So
already
sorry, sir. What is that, sir?
you
I'm
have
doing my
already started
master.
teaching. It seems
Yeah,
like
sir.
teaching.
Yes, sir.
You do classes in Gampala?
Not in Gampal, sir. Kandy.
Kandy, where?
Kandy, I'm teaching at the British English Academy, sir.
You are teaching at the British English Academy.
Yeah, sir.
Do you want to resign from British English Academy?
No, sir. I would like to start some classes.
Additional classes.
Yeah.
If you teach at
But
British English Academy, you have good experience.
Yes, sir. I
As
have
I
been
know, they
working there
don't.
nearly two years, sir.
They don't prepare students for Cambridge exams.
No, sir.
They have their own programs.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Very good.
Okay.
Miss Gayani Fernando. Miss Gayani or Gayani?
Yes, sir. I'm from Gampaha.
Gampaha. There are many from Gampaha.
Yeah.
But although you are from Gampaha, many students, because in those Colombo area, these courses
Yes, I would
are
like to join
fun.
with you.
You can find number of students. What do you think about this program, Miss Gayani?
Yes, I would like to join with your program.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, everyone,
Okay.
for your feedback. So that's all about today's sessions, because I'm not going to do any sessions today. Just only introduction sessions was held, and I explained everything clearly. And while you are doing these programs, you might you have to face some problems. And also, anytime I am here to that means give you the support from my side, because the thing is, I also wanted to expand these courses around Sri Lanka. That is my duty as well, because I work as a coordinator of these YLE, that means ESOL exam centers in Sri Lanka, British Council, International Examination Services, and also Royal Institute. So they have provided me the chance to prove, that means broaden this course. And also I want to increase the number of students sent for these exams over the years. Usually, currently I send around 1,000 students per year. That's also must be expanded. So that's my target. And also you also be able to register your center under one of those exam centers in Sri Lanka. So those everything I will guide you. Okay. So that's all about today's session. So I will share the necessary details to join the programs like that. Then next you have to do the payments. Payments mean the cost fee, the lecture fee. You don't need to pay the exam fee just now, only the lecture fee. So you know how about the lecture fee and everything. As soon as you do the exam fee, I will share you the I will post the materials for you. I will post your materials. Then it's better to do the payments as soon as possible, because you know I send it via Sri Lankan speed post, although it takes usually 2 days. It must be get within 2 days usually if I send it. Especially in speed post. But in this Colombo areas like that, it is getting late to deliver because there are a lot of stuff. So I have mentioned the deadline, payment deadline, 29th of January. 29th of January is the deadline for the payment. Because we are going to start the session next Wednesday evening. I පටන් ගන්න අපි next Wednesday evening. ඒක තමයි පටන් ගන්න. හිට නෑ session එක. Evening and Wednesday evening and Thursday evening we have the session. So by next 24th, you must have the materials with you to join the classes. That means printed materials. The thing is, I am sharing only I am posting only the hard copies. I don't share any PDF, because you know these PDF copies could be shared very easily with each other. So I don't want anyone to do my materials for this TKT exam. For YLE exams and everything, it's okay. Okay, everyone can do those things, because I don't want use my own material, because I have worked very hard in my life, and also there were many sleepless nights when I was making this dude. So I don't want anyone to share it. So I share only the hard copy. So if you can do the payments earlier, you will get the materials earlier. That's what the thing. Okay, so thank you for joining everyone, and I will share the recordings as well. For every session, recording is uploaded. You can see how it works. As soon as I finish the session, these sessions, I will share the recording. If you miss any sessions, now you know you are teachers, most of your teachers, you are busy with your stuff. If you miss any session, you can watch the recording and you can cover. And also for if you miss the TKT sessions, you can look at those printed materials and you can go through it. You can easily cover the what is that one. You can easily cover the missing parts. So no need to worry about missing the class. Okay, that's okay. So see you next day.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
One
Yes.
more question.
Yeah.
Will I be able to register under two institutes? I mean, not only under the British Council, under the Royal Institute as well?
Usually we can't register. I have the registrations with all the institutes, but with
Yeah.
different names. That's what the thing. For the same name, it's not suitable because if when we register under British Council, they register us at the Cambridge University as well, our center.
Okay.
It is a bit kind of disadvantage for us because you will be given certificates from the University of Cambridge for the students you send. If you send 50 students per year, so you will be given a certificate from the University of Cambridge. Okay.
Yes.
So there must be a what is some disadvantage like that. But if you want to send the students for Royal Institute and everything, you can send through me for my registration under my registration.
It means British Council for British Council exams. We have to send the students only for the British Council Center.
Yeah.
Not to the Royal Institute. Royal Institute examinations are different for the students, I mean.
No. Exams are the same. Certificates also the same. Only the exam center is different.
For YLE exams,
Yeah.
you
The
mean
starters exam skill and British Council starters. Royal Institute starters skill. These exams are not done by British Council or Royal Institute. These exams are produced by University of Cambridge. These centers do only the whole the exam. Understand?
okay, sir. So,
So the
sir,
same certificate for the same exam.
now,
But
yes,
there
sir,
is
at
some
the end of
difference
the
between the exam fee. Okay. Understand?
yes. Now, at the end of the course, sir, you will provide us opportunity to register under British Council, no?
No,
So
any
if
other
the
institute.
parents find
If you would like to go with the Royal Institute, I will register under your
Yeah.
Royal Institute. No problem.
Okay, sir.
Where are you from? I couldn't remember.
I'm from Dompe, sir.
Are you close to
I was
Colombo?
thinking that if the parents find it difficult to pay the examination
exam
fee
fee.
at
Yeah.
British Council,
We no
so
need
there should
to
be another opportunity.
Yeah, we no need to inform the parents whether they are going to take the exam, British Council or the Royal Institute. We are not
Yes.
asking them actually.
Yes, sir.
Because most of parents know only about British Council. They don't know about any other.
Yes.
Most of parents want
Yes,
to
sir.
take
Yes.
exams at the British Council. But we are the ones who know it very well. Although they take the exam at the British Council, although we take the exams at the Royal Institute, the same certificate, the same exam.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you very much, sir.
There is another question from Nilmini. Yeah, this certificate is very, Ms. Nilmini, this certificates, that means throughout these qualifications, you can start the training. That means no need to you want to get the certificate. Even you can start from tomorrow, but when you are registered students for the exams, this certificate is, I think, needed. Okay. Is it clear, Ms. Nilmini? So, as soon as you join with me, no need to wait until for the TKT exam. Okay. No need to wait to you to get the certificates. You can start the preparation. When you send the students for the exams, this certificate is, I think, you must have. Otherwise, some of the parents and also other English teachers like that around you, they may look about your qualification. So having a Cambridge qualification is better. That's why I recommend you to get the at least module 1 certificate. Okay, then we will see next day with the TKT session and also YLE sessions. Thank you for joining everyone and good night. See you.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
night.
Good
Good
night.
night, sir.
Thank
Good
you, sir.
night,
Good
sir.
night.
Thank you, sir.